story of concussion and the effects have been on the news a lot, and I was just really glad that it finally got the headline space it needed. It's something I've been aware of from a very young age, coming from a family of rugby players.
You know, it's obviously quite a serious thing to have done. Usually when they go to the hospital say, no sport for a month or something like that, and my friends usually say, oh, but that's, the doctor's opinion, I'll just lie and I'll say I feel fine, so I'll go back to sport in a couple of weeks or, a week.
And that we should be doing far more to look at the risks, control for them, but also manage concussions appropriately when they happen, because they can have such long-term effects.
If we can have an assessment of what the children are like at the moment before they start playing the sport, or while they're playing the sport, then it gives us, if they have an impact on the head, with the possibility of concussion, it gives us an assessment to say, right, that's what that child was like prior, and this is what the results are showing now, so therefore that is a good step forward.
I actually find it very scary when I come into contact with coaches that are still quite ignorant about it. You still see them saying things to the boys, even as young as 12, oh, shake it off. I understand that you are there to play rugby and you committed to your team, but I do think that there's still that culture of shake it off, whatever the injury.
I think baseline testing is a very, very logical step to take. If your child has their baseline recorded, it's factual, and then at a later date, if they are unlucky enough to have any kind of concussion, then you have that baseline to refer back to. And it's then taking the decision out of the hands of parents, of the pupil themselves, of perhaps those that are running the game and very keen to see their players back playing again. So it makes it into a factual decision rather than one that's more open to interpretation, which has to be a good thing.